Hi everyone, this is Dave Miller and welcome to the May-June 2023 Profile Moraine TV show. We have lots of positive special events, business and community updates here in Moraine to show you. Our co-host Kendra Bryant is not with us today because she's recovering from surgery on her ankle, so we wish her the best and she'll be back for the July-August show. The Moraine Comprehensive Plan is off and running. The first of many focal groups were held in late March and even at the April 1st Easter egg hunt here in Moraine. So we need your help as the city is trying to establish a clear vision for the future by taking the Comprehensive Plan survey shown here on the screen. Just type in that website number and it'll take about 15 minutes, but we definitely need your input to help us plan the future of the city of Moraine. And in business news, Goodwill Easter Seals Miami Valley is opening a new location at the corner of Cobblegate Drive and West Alex Bell Road. The building was previously occupied by CVS Pharmacy. This will be Goodwill's 33rd store in the Dayton area, and the Moraine location will not only be a retail store, but also a donation site. Also recently, ICP and IRG announced that the remainder of Progress Park will be turned into a world-class manufacturing building. The building has a 40-foot high clear infrastructure, so instead of 2 floors, it's one massive floor now, and that is really going to help marketing and the potential use of that building. Progress Park already has several tenants, including Fual Glass America. Work progresses on Ernst Metal Technologies, a 24,000 square foot building expansion on Kreitzer Road. A tip of the hat to Barrett Paving Materials on West Dorothy Lane for their nice beautification efforts to the front of their business. And by the way, Barrett Paving recently completed the paving of Union Road and Liberty Ellerton Road in Western Moraine. And in other new business, we've had some developments along Kettering Boulevard south of Stroop Road. Footage you see here is the new Clark gas station, which also includes a convenience store. And also just south of that, the former location of the 4200 Place restaurant is a brand new Mexican restaurant. And we will feature that more so and have an interview on our next show. In upcoming events, the Sunday Funday Fly-In, America's longest running same-day fly-in, will be held on Sunday, May the 7th from 8 a.m. to around 2:30 p.m. at the Moraine Air Park. Admission is free and stop on by. You'll see hundreds of airplanes, some of them vintage and some are experimental airplanes. You can also buy breakfast there or buy a t-shirt from the Wright Seaplane Base Club. And in Moraine Park and Recreation news, they have many events coming up. Up at Deer Meadow Park, a disc golf class will be held on June the 10th, taught by a former professional disc golf player, Christine Jennings. And also at Deer Meadow Park, they will be holding a disc golf tournament for beginners and intermediate players, and that'll be held on July 1st. They'll have some kayak lessons coming up there, so check out the city website for all the Park and Recreation Department classes, special events, and programs. And it's the month of May, and that means it's large trash pickup time here in the city of Moraine. Here's the new street superintendent, Chris Dunn, to tell us all about it.
Here at the City of Moraine, we offer a program, a residential large trash program. It's strictly for residents, it's not for businesses. And it's just kind of to help the residents with that, spring cleaning or whatever that they like to do. We've got it broken up into two wards. It used to be by our council wards, but now we just do basically the east side of the river and the west side of the river. We start with the west side. It'll be May 1st through the 5th. So anything west side of Miami River will be done that week. And then the east side of the river will be May 15th through the 19th. We like to have a little bit of a gap between in case, the amount of trash is more, which gives us an extra week to catch up on all that. We accept a lot of items in the large trash, construction debris. If you've got large bulk items that you typically can't put out to the curb for normal trash, That's the kind of stuff that we would pick up. There are some items that we do not accept. 55-gallon drums, just normal household garbage. We ask that you just put that out with your normal trash, things like that. Asbestos material, chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, chemical tanks, like if you've got oil tanks, propane tanks, gas tanks, stuff like that, even oxygen or compressed cylinders, we don't accept those items. But we do accept a lot of things. We accept, construction debris, drywall. A lot of times people are doing landscaping. They'll trim their trees, stuff like that. We do ask that if you do trim your trees or whatever, that it's cut in manageable lengths, 4 feet lengths. That way we are able to pick that up. We also ask that if you are putting out construction debris and everything else, that you separate the breakable items from the non-breakable, your glass, concrete, stuff like that. If we can have that separated, it just makes it a lot easier and safer for our guys to not get hurt with the glass breaking and all that stuff. It's been a good service that we've had here at the city, and it gets a lot of good feedback from the residents, and being able to not have to trailer or haul or themselves the large debris, that we can just basically come right to your curb and pick it up and get rid of it for you. When you're bringing your large items out, your large trash out, we ask that you put it at the curb but not in the street, just for the simple fact that we don't want there to be any kind of issues with traffic or stuff like that hindering. If a lot of times people put it in the curb, and if we do get a rain before we can get it, it'll cause a lot of issues with drainage and flooding and stuff like that. So if you could keep it on the curb but at the curb, that's what we really like to do. And then if you could also try to wait until the weekend before we are scheduled to come to your area to pick that up, just so if it is a lot of rain and everything else, what's out at the street is not getting destroyed by the weather and everything. It can't be done every time, but we'd like to, if that can be done, to be done. Yeah, and if anybody has any questions or concerns about the large trash pickup, they can check the Moraine Messenger that's sent out, or they can contact us here at 937-535-1040. And also, I believe there's some guidelines on the City of Moraine website that they could get onto and check out. But we would be more than happy to answer any questions that anybody would have concerning the large trash.
Thank you, Chris. And in other City of Moraine news, City Council approved legislation to purchase a 2023 John Deere diesel Gator for the street division. Council also approved $284,000 for the resurfacing of South Dixie Drive from State Route 741 to West Stroop Road. City Council also passed legislation about $43,000 for the 2023 roadway crack sealing program. Streets that will be crack sealed will be Dryden Road, In Creek Road, West Moraine Plat, and the plat across from the municipal building. Resolution was also approved for over $450,000 for the 2023 concrete program. The concrete work will consist of isolated curb, sidewalk, ADA ramp installation on North Lawn Avenue from Dryden Road to State Route 741. Also, the concrete work will take place on Springboro Road West, Viking Lane, and Kreitzer Road. And in addition, a section of concrete will also be installed on Springboro Road West near North Lawn Avenue. City Council also passed legislation for $641,000 for the 2023 road paving program. Paving would include German Village, Infirmary Road, the parking lots for Pinnacle Park, and the Parks Path, and also the final paving of Wright Landing subdivision. City Council also approved the purchase of 2 LifePak 15 monitor defibrillators for the fire division. And also Mayor Terry Murphy swore in new Moraine Fire Division firefighter paramedics Robert Patterson and Wyatt Evans at the March 23rd City Council meeting. And as for past city events, the 2023 Moraine Park and Recreation Easter egg hunt was held on April 1st at Wax Park. Hundreds of people attended the festive event just before the big windstorm hit. They had a great time. The egg hunt was held at Wax Park actually for the very first time, because in past years it was at Orr Everett's Park. And then after the hunt, everyone came inside the building to get pictures with the Easter Bunny. Well, that wraps up our May-June 2023 Profile Moraine TV show. Join us next time for more City of Moraine business and community news. We will keep you updated on what is trending right here in the City of Moraine. And don't forget to check out the City of Moraine website and the Moraine Messenger for current programs, announcements, and news. I hope to see you at a city park this summer, or on the bike path, or on a Moraine hiking trail. Take care, and Kendra and I will return on our next show.